Hello again, everyone. For those of you that are new to my channel, glad to know you. For those of you who are coming back to watch again, I appreciate it very much. Today we're going to talk about the 4 reasons that you should own a 223-556. Target set up at 100 yards. Let's get to shooting. Now the 4 reasons to shoot a 5.56 or 223, if you will, is real simple. Number 1 is compare it to the most popular cartridge that's out there, and that's the 22 long rifle, a rimfire cartridge that maybe shoots a 40 grain projectile at 1250 feet per second. And then you take the 223, reloadable, vastly universal, and it shoots a 55 grain pill at well over 3,200 feet per second in my 20-inch barrel. It also can extend that distance for hunting purposes over a 22 long rifle. Doesn't have nearly the drop that a 22 long rifle has. Reason number 2 is real simple: availability of the ammunition. Now, I reload, so that doesn't much matter to me, but for those of you who buy commercial cartridges, it's everywhere. It doesn't matter. The price goes up and fluctuates based upon NATO usages or military usages, but it's readily available, and you can shoot anywhere between a 50 grain pill all the way up to 75 probably max. I've seen some people shoot 80, but 75 is probably the heaviest bullet in it. Reason number 3 is trainability. Nobody is born a good shot. You need to practice. And the 223-556 with its 3.5 to 5 pound impulse, or recoil if you will, is very easy to shoot, very mild to shoot, and then based upon the configuration of your rifle can even be even milder. Plus you have extended range, unlike the 22 long rifle, which is, I don't know what the extended range is, probably practically nothing. But here it's a legitimate 300 yard cartridge, and further a little bit maybe for varmint hunting or whatever you want to do. Reason number 4 is the one that everybody on the internet talks about, and that's self-defense. And that's where the MSR platform can be your friend. Actually, I prefer the MSR platform in a 5.56 simply because of the quick follow-up shots where I can stay on target and not have to cycle a bolt or pull my head off of the scope and lose the sight alignment. But y'all should get one of these MSRs. But my number 1 reason for you to get an MSR is because the government doesn't want you to have one. That's enough for me. Okay, so the target is set up at 100 yards. So let's go ahead and get to shooting. Okay, first bullet that I'll be shooting is kind of a universal all-around varmint bullet and just a fun, accurate round to shoot, and that's the 55 grain VMAX. In this particular case, I've got CFE 223 powder and Power Pro varmint. I've got them separated, so the first one's up will be Power Pro varmint. Then the next bullet that I'm going to shoot is the 62 grain Spear Gold Dot. Now this is for a little bit larger varmints and can carry its mass a little bit further, and it's more of a bonded bullet in terms of being able to penetrate through and through if you have the force. Okay, now you get that force or that energy on target from the velocity. Again, back to the 22 long rifle versus the 223-556, is that you're going to maintain velocity of over 3,000 feet per second clear out past 200 yards. Then it drops off pretty fast after that, but hopefully you've gotten your animal by then. Alright, so we're going to shoot some targets. Now don't be laughing at my targets. My grandson is, he kind of teased me a little bit because I couldn't pronounce emoji. I pronounced it like it cowboy thinks it's spelled, which is E-moo-jai. Well, alright, so I got some emu-jais out there, or emojis. I've already shot at the target on the left, so now you're going to see the target on the right. First up, 55 grain VMAX. 3 shots. Going to shoot at the eyes. You might notice that I have that target upside down. Left eye. Right eye. Mouth. Okay, that's pretty consistent. A little bit to the left, a little high. Okay, so now I'm going to shoot the 62 grain spear gold dot. Love these gold dots. Never let me down. Generally exit an animal so that you've got 2 holes so that an animal, you know, how you kill an animal, folks, is by massive tissue disruption and by rapid blood loss. Or, if you're lucky enough to hit the spinal column, it creates an electrical energy disconnect and the animal goes right down. Alright, so here's the 62 grain gold dot. No, I wouldn't use it for deer, but I'd darn sure use it for coyotes or something a little bit larger. Alright, so same target. I'm going to go for the left eye first. Right eye. Mouth. Okay, so you can see, even with from a 55 to a 62 grain, even using different powders, at 100 yards, the shot placement isn't that much difference. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the target, wrap this up. Okay, I caught you leaving. Reason number 3, as I told you, you can practice a lot and get better at shooting. And reason number 4 is the fast follow-up shots. So we're going to shoot 3 of those VMAXs again and 3 of the spear gold dots again. Alright, same target. You keep track of where the shot placement is. Here we go. Left eye. Right eye. Mouth. Okay, now the gold dots. Left eye. Right eye. Mouth. Okay, now we'll go look at the target. Okay folks, here's my 2 emoji targets. Over here on the left was just a warm-up, but over here was the target that most of you saw. I don't know which ones are which, 55, 55, 62, I don't know, but there's a pretty good pattern here, pretty good pattern there, pretty good pattern there. So in this case, with the 55 grains going 3250 feet per second and the 62 grains going approximately right around 3100 feet per second, that would have killed at least a rock chuck or 2 out to 100 yards. Alright folks, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. But no matter what, God bless you all. See you next time. Goodbye.